Today I will be talking to you about alcohol, drinking and driving, short-term and long-term effects, and the effects of alcohol on a young person and on adults, and just some facts about alcohol. What is alcohol? Alcohol is a drug. It's classified as a depressant, meaning it slows down vital functions, resulting in slurred speech, unsteady movement, disturbed perceptions, and an inability to react quickly. Alcohol is best understood as a drug that reduces a person's ability to think rationally and distort his or her judgment. The amount of alcohol consumed determines the type of effect. Alcohol overdose causes even more severe depressant effects, such as inability to feel pain, unconsciousness, coma, and even death. These reactions depend on how much is consumed and how quickly. Alcohol content. Fermented drinks such as beer and wine contain from 2% to 20% alcohol. Distilled drinks such as liquor contain 40% to 50% more alcohol. Usual alcohol content. Beer is 2 to 6% alcohol. Cider is 4 to 8% alcohol. Wine is 8 to 20% alcohol. Tequila is 40% alcohol. Rum and brandy is 40% or more alcohol. Gin is 40 to 47% alcohol. Whiskey is 40 to 50% alcohol. Vodka is 40 to 50% alcohol. And liquors are 15 to 60% alcohol. The effects of drinking and driving. Risk of a driver under the influence of alcohol being killed in a vehicle accident is at least 11 times that of a driver that is sober. Alcohol affects attentiveness and one's ability to make quick decisions on the road, react to changes in the environment, and execute specific, often difficult maneuvers behind the wheel. Drinking alcohol and driving becomes dangerous. It's potentially lethal. Drivers younger than 21 years old are not allowed to operate a motor vehicle with any level of alcohol in their system. Some short-term effects are slurred speech, drowsiness, vomiting, diarrhea, upset stomach, headaches, breathing difficulties, distorted vision and hearing, decreased perception and coordination, unconsciousness, anemia, which is loss of red blood cells, coma, blackouts, which are memory lapse, where the drinker cannot remember events that occurred while under the influence. Some long-term effects are unintentional injuries such as car crashes, falls, burns, and drownings. Intentional injuries such as firearm injuries, sexual assault, and domestic violence. It's increased on-the-job injuries and loss of productivity, increased family problems and broken relationships, alcohol poisoning, high blood pressure, stroke, and other heart-related diseases, liver disease, nerve disease, sexual problems, permanent damage to the brain, vitamin B1 deficiency, which can lead to a disorder characterized by amnesia, apathy, and disorientation. It also causes ulcers, gastritis, which is inflammation of stomach walls, malnutrition, and cancer of the mouth and throat. The effects of alcohol on a young person and on adults. What is the difference? A young person's body cannot cope with alcohol the same way an adult's body can. Drinking during this critical growth period can lead to lifelong damage in brain functions such as memory, motor skills, and coordination. Young people who drink before age 15 are 4 times more likely to develop alcohol dependence than those who start at age 21. Facts about alcohol. An estimated 32% of fatal car crashes involve an intoxicated driver or pedestrian. Nearly 13,000 people are killed each year in alcohol-related accidents. Hundreds of thousands more are injured. Alcohol-related crashes cost American taxpayers over $100 billion. Over 1.4 million arrests for DWI each year. Less than 1% of 159 million self-reported episodes of alcohol-impaired driving, and 780,000 are convicted. 2/3 of those sentenced to incarceration are repeat offenders. So in putting those keys in the ignition and driving away while you are under the influence, you are not only putting yourself in harm's way, but also others around you as well. So think about your safety and the safety of others too. Stop driving under the influence. Together we can make a difference.